What do you want? Huh?
Oh, they hit that one.
Hello.
She's brutal. You gotta remember what the old folks.
Hello, hello. Hey, Daniel. I am putting a playlist in the group chat. Hey, Andrew. Oh, another Mikaela. That's fun. Hey, Lily, welcome. Hi, Jenny. Leah. For those that are just joining, I put a Spotify playlist in the group chat. Practice music today. And if you all are willing and able, it's always helpful for me to see your video because I'll mostly talk you through the practice so I can know if I say something and you have no idea what I'm talking about. But if not, that's also totally fine. All right. I'll just keep an eye out if there are any other late stragglers. Oh. Thanks, Jenny. Oh, Shani's coming. I'm Mikaela. Really happy to be here. Hey, Shani. Let's start. And Shani, here's a playlist if you want it. Oops, I just direct messaged that. Here you go. Yeah, child's pose, everyone. Yeah, and right away, just start to take some deep breaths. Spread your fingers. Hey, Allison, welcome. And take a really long inhale and pause at the top of your lungs. And open your mouth and exhale. And one more like that, big breath in. And exhale all the way. And press to downward facing dog. Hey, Allie. Yeah, and open your eyes, wiggle around. Give a slight bend in your knees. Press your hips up and back. And then lift your right leg. Bend your knee and stack your hips. Yeah, spread your top toes. Maybe take some ankle circles if that feels good. Yeah, and then lift your knee up another inch higher and breathe in. And then step your foot in between your hands, easy twist. So right arm will go up to the ceiling. Hey, Jasmine, welcome. Yeah, look up at the ceiling. Take a breath in and open up your shoulders, breathe out. And one more big breath in and forward fold at the top of your mat. Stand up all the way, extended mountain pose, spread your fingers and forward fold. And lift up halfway, squeeze your shoulder blades together. High plank. Yeah, one big breath in. Press your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Yeah, and then lift your left leg. Bend your knee, stack your hips. Maybe take some circles. Whatever you're doing, press down into both hands, your fingertips. Yeah, really open up your side body. And then lift your leg another inch, breathe in, and step forward, easy twist. Left arm up. Yeah, and drop your hips down. And spread your fingers. Take another breath in. Roll your top shoulder open, breathe out. One more big inhale. Forward fold. Rise, extended mountain pose. Press your hips forward. Forward fold. Lift up halfway, press down into your heels and bow forward. Extended mountain pose. Drop your shoulders from your ears, but reach your arms up and back. And forward fold. And halfway lift, lengthen your spine. High plank. Yeah, and breathe here. Hug your belly up and in. Spread your fingers, press your body away from the ground. Yeah, and take a breath in and breathe out. And this time shift forward, breathe in. Lower halfway or less, breathe out all the way. Upward facing dog, press your feet into the mat, press your chest forward. Downward facing dog. Yeah, and set your eyes on a point at the back of your mat, breathe in. Press your chest towards your thighs, breathe out. One more big inhale. Empty out all the way and look forward. Top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold, exhale all the way. Rise, extended mountain pose. Make a little back bend. Yeah, and bow forward. And lift up halfway. Chaturanga, straight to it this time. Yeah, upward facing dog. Hug your belly up and in. Roll over your toes, downward facing dog. One breath in. Empty out all the way. Top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Extended mountain pose. Breathe in. Sit down, chair. Yeah, and hang here for a minute. Not a literal minute, but press your heels down. Tuck your pelvis in towards your belly button. Spread your fingers, take a breath in. Power chair, reach your arms back. One breath in. Breathe out all the way. Sweep your arms back up, lengthen your side body. Breathe in. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, spread your collarbones. Downward facing dog, step your right foot forward, warrior one. Yeah, and take a few moments, just wiggle it out. Notice what feels good, what you might need to adjust. Maybe make your feet wider on your mat so you can press your left hip forward. Yeah, and then reach your upper body up and back. Look up, take another breath in. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. Yeah, and same thing here. Just get a little curious. What do you need? What feels good? What maybe feels tight? How can you help yourself out? Yeah, and then open up your chest, look up, take a big breath in. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. One breath in. Empty out completely. Top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose, drop your butt down low, breathe in. Power chair, breathe out, hug your shoulder blades together. Sweep your arms back up, breathe in. Bow forward. Lift up halfway. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, right side warrior one. One breath this time. Reach up as you breathe in, and down you go, chaturanga. Yeah, upward facing dog, full inhale. Downward facing dog, left side warrior one. Chaturanga, follow your gaze down. Yeah, upward facing dog, notice your gaze. Downward facing dog. One breath in. Empty out and look forward. Top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose, breathe in. Power chair, tuck your chin, breathe out. Sweep your arms back up, lengthen your side body. Forward fold. Lift up halfway. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot forward, warrior one. And open up warrior two. Reverse your warrior, breathe in. Extended side angle. Yeah, bring your right elbow to your right knee. Reach your left arm up and over your ear. Yeah, and then reach your right arm forward too. Yeah, hug your belly up and in. 2 breaths. Breathe in and twist open your chest. Breathe out. One more huge inhale. Left hand down, side plank. Yeah, left hand down, right arm up. Press your hips up. Take one more breath in. Look at your top hand. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Press your chest forward. Downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward. Warrior 1. Warrior 2. Yeah, and press your right knee or your left knee towards your left pinky toe. Drop your hips down. Reverse your warrior. Breathe in. Extended side angle. Yeah, and really press into the outer edge of your back foot. Reach your right arm up and over, but open up your chest and then extend your left arm out. Yeah, hug your stomach up and in. 2 breaths. One more big inhale. Right hand down, side plank. Yeah, and flex your toes towards your face. Spread all of your fingers, press them down into the mat. Take another breath in. Look at your top hand. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Tuck your chin in, lengthen the back of your neck. And downward facing dog. One big breath in. Open your mouth and sigh it out. Yeah, maybe shake out your head a little. One more breath like that. Breathe in. Stick your tongue out, make a noise. Top of your mat. Lift up halfway. Forward fold. Chair pose. Bring your hands to your heart and twist to the right. Yeah, and keep both knees in line with one another. Press your hips back, pull the crown of your head forward. Yeah, so with every inhale is a lengthening. So take a breath in and lengthen. And then twist and exhale. One more like that. Breathe in. Twist, empty. Come back to chair. Really press down into your right heel. Lift your left thigh up towards your chest. Yeah, so stay low in your right leg. Take a big breath in. Warrior 3. Send your left leg back, reach your arms forward. So good. Yeah, and drop your pinky toe down towards the mat. Another breath in. Half moon, right hand down. Yeah, left hand up to the ceiling. An option for the full bind here if you want to bend your top leg and grab your ankle. Really kick into your hand, open up your chest. Take another breath in. Forward fold. Yeah, shake it out a little bit. And then sweep back up to chair. Bring your hands to your heart, twist to the left. Yeah, and really use your right arm as leverage to twist your ribs more to the left. Lift and spread your toes. Take a breath in. Hug your belly up and in, twist, breathe out. One more like that. Press your hands together, breathe in. Twist, empty. Chair pose. Yeah, and press down into your left heel. Hug your stomach up and in. Bring your right thigh up towards your stomach. Yeah, squeeze your thighs together. Take another breath in. Warrior 3. Reach your arms forward, send your leg back. Yeah, and drop your right hip down towards the mat. Set your gaze down, take a breath in. Half moon. Left hand down, right hand up towards the ceiling. Yeah, rotate your right toes up towards the ceiling. It'll help your hip open. And then same option for the full bind if you'd like to go for it. And take another breath in. Forward fold. Split your feet hip width distance. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers. And then lift up halfway and breathe in. High plank. Lift your right foot off the mat. Bring your right knee to your right elbow. Yeah, and then send it back, but keep it lifted. And then crunch it in again. Yeah, and keep going for 10. Keep your butt down in high plank. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Three-legged down dog. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Open up your hip. Yeah. And then step your right foot forward, pyramid pose. So you'll want to bump your back leg up and out wide. Theoretically, your back heel would maybe touch the ground. No worries if it doesn't. You want to feel a hamstring stretch in your front leg. And lift up halfway, take a breath in. High plank. Yeah, and then lift your left leg off the mat. Really spread your fingers, press your hands down, and then crunch left knee to left elbow. Send it back and keep it lifted, and then keep going. Yeah, and inhale as your leg goes back, exhale as you crunch in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Three-legged dog. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Yeah, and then step your left leg forward, pyramid pose. Yeah, and really press your chest towards your left thigh or knee. Rotate your right hips forward, your right hip. And then lift up halfway, breathe in. Chaturanga, rinse it all out. Yeah, upward facing dog, pause here for a minute. Really press down into your feet. Maybe wiggle out your hips a little. Turn your head side to side. Yeah, and then press down and back, downward facing dog. And walk your feet to your hands. Stand up all the way, tree pose on the right side. We just did a lot of crunching in. Let's just have a pose that'll open you up. Yeah, an option to take cactus arms. You can take a bind at your back or interlace your hands, reach them all the way up to the ceiling. Just open up your body. And switch sides. Yeah, and press your left foot into your thigh, but also press your thigh against your foot, keeping you kind of in the center. And same options with the arms, cactus. Interlace your hands behind your back. Whatever feels good. And both feet down, sweep your arms up, extended mountain pose, reach up and back, forward fold. And lift up halfway, and make your way to your backs for bridge pose. Yeah, you can chaturanga if you want. And we're gonna do a 1-minute bridge or wheel. Choose your own adventure here. Minute starts now. Yeah, and also your choice if you can do multiple throughout this minute, or you can hold it. And wherever you are, press your heels down, press your hips up. And if you're in bridge, it's also helpful to press the back of your skull into the ground. Open up your chest. Yeah, 30 more seconds. Take really deep breaths here. In the last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Good work. Supta Baddha Konasana, feet together, knees out wide. And I like to take the heels of my hands into my hip creases and press my legs away from my upper body. I think it feels so good. And then send your feet up to the ceiling. Sit on your hands. Drop your feet down to a hover. And send them back up. And lower your feet to a hover. And back up. Drop them to a hover and look at your toes this time. Flutter your feet for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, keep breathing, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send your feet back up, breathe in, drop them to a hover. This is it. Look at your feet, scissor your feet. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees to chest. Yeah, rock side to side. We'll just stay on our backs today. So you can bring your right foot to the mat, keep your knee bent, cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Yeah, and then you can weave your hand in between your thigh and pull it in towards your body. Yeah, and then option to extend your right thigh up. Flex your toes towards your face. And switch sides. And then extend your right leg out, hug your left knee in, and drop it across your body for a supine twist. Reach your left arm away from your hips. And come back to center. And hug your right knee in. Drop it across your body. Look to the right. And come back to center. Shavasana. And take a deep breath. Reach your arms over your head and point your toes. And roll to your favorite side. And press up to a seat, eyes closed, hands at your heart. And take a big breath in. Open your mouth and sigh it out. And we'll finish with one Om. Om. And bring your thumbs to your forehead. And together we bow and say, Namaste. Thank you, everyone. So great to see you all and see so many faces I don't know. I'm excited
Thanks, Mikaela.
Yeah. Thanks, Jenny. If you're able to donate, Venmo is SB-Yoga Collective. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, other Mikaela. That's fun.
That was awesome. Thank you.
Thanks, Jenny.
Yeah. Look at that little fluff ball at Marco and Randy's house. Oh, good to see you guys.
You too.
Hi, Mikaela.
Hi,
How are you? So good to see you.
Yeah. Do you guys have babies for yoga or are they sleeping?
Mine's asleep.
Mine is also asleep, so we're good. Jenny and I we're good.
Yay. That felt really good in my body. That was awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was a really good use of time.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
30 minutes is hard. It's so
Yeah.
fast.
So quick. You're like, it's time for Shavasana. And like, we've barely done anything.
Yeah.
It's probably harder than an hour class because it's like, oh, it's already 12:25. Okay, cool.
Yeah. No, that felt awesome and like a good use of time.
Cool.
And
Yeah.
yeah, it's always like a mixed bag too with like who shows up and like half the people, like the Procore people turn their cameras off. So you're like, okay, like what are you guys doing?
Yeah, thanks for having your cameras on. Always helpful.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, that was awesome. I'm excited.
That
And
was-
Shannon's going to start teaching with us too.
Yay!
Yeah, I have to sign up on the schedule. I haven't done that yet, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I haven't done it in forever. And since I'm part-time now, I'm going to starting next week, putting my name on there.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm doing
Hey.
kind of a chill yen on Sunday, which I
Oh,
haven't
cool.
taught.
Ooh.
So that'll be really fun.
Yeah, Jenna was like, should we cancel Yin for the Super Bowl? And I was like, I don't give a shit about the Super Bowl. I'd much rather take Yin. Please keep it.
Okay. Yeah. She was going to take a poll, but I kind of feel like there's probably going to be a lot of attitudes like that.
Like, I feel like we're all going to be
Yeah.
at home alone anyway. Like, so I'll take that while Ben watches Super Bowl. Like,
Honestly, people could have it muted in the background.
totally.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
Yin, just
true.
sit there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will be there.
Play update.
Okay, see you guys soon. Thank you for class.
Bye guys. See you later.